for Hobbit Day. It's breakfast time. I really did just wake up, so this will be fun. I'm gonna do bacon, sausage, and tomatoes first, and then I'm gonna do the mushroom toast. Okay, I'm gonna throw all the bacon on here. We'll do all the sausage and then the entire tomato. Here is the sausage, tomatoes, and nice crispy bacon, and my beautiful mushrooms. And then mix that. Mix until incorporated. Scrape the sides, scrape the bottom. I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper though. It's breakfast time. The best part of the day. I mean, not really, but I'm very excited about this breakfast. To finish off this mushroom toast, I have to sprinkle it with truffle oil, which is very expensive, by the way.
Sells for a lot of money in Stardew Valley.
Well, it's $15 for this bottle, so yeah.
Wow. I always wondered if truffle oil was really that expensive.
Really is. So for the movie, we have tomatoes and sausage and nice crispy bacon. And then from the Feast of Starlight, we have mushroom toast. And I'm very excited about both. I've already tried a lot of this, so I'm gonna go into the toast.
Did you say it's mushroom toast?
Mm-hmm. This is my new favorite thing.
Really?
I love it. That's insanely good. That is insanely good.
I will take your word.
I was gonna say, did you even want to try it?
I'm not a mushroom guy, so no.
John's not a mushroom guy.
I'm not a mushroom guy at all.
Well, I love this breakfast. I think I'm a hobbit already. At breakfast, I'm a hobbit. Now we're doing buttered scones. And this time we're just gonna go straight into it. I'm not gonna do fancy bowls. Combine your flour, okay. Your flour, your baking powder. I need you now, baking powder. See, this is why. That's right. If you couldn't tell, it just like shot out some baking powder. 3 tablespoons of sugar. 1. Combine your salt, your sugar, your shortening. 2 tablespoons of shortening. Now this says with the paddle attachment, which I just think is so funny, that they assume I have a KitchenAid. I do not. So this will be my paddle attachment. Now, add the dried currants or raisins. No, I hate those. Whisk together your eggs and cold cream. So I need half a cup of cold cream and a singular egg. Cold cream. Oh, egg. This cream worries me. It may just be that the box is kind of flimsy, but like, I just... Okay, maybe it's just separated. And then whisk together your egg and cold cream. All right, here we go. Slowly add it into the flour on low-medium speed until just hydrated. I'm afraid to use the whisk this thing on the dough, because like, what if it's not supposed to look like, I don't know. What if it's not supposed to get that much air like mixed into it, you know what I mean? Is this hydrated enough to turn? I don't think it is. Okay, I'm gonna try forming it into a dough before I turn it anywhere. Like if I squish it together, because I feel like if I add more flour to it at this point, like it's barely even sticking together. Okay, this is a mess. It seems like it's just gonna fall apart so okay, I'm gonna, making a call. It's a bad call, but I'm doing it anyway. It's fine. Oh my god, I'm making a big mistake. Oh my god, why am I doing that? Wrong bowl. There we go. Oh my god, I'm using the wrong cream, aren't I? I can feel it. I feel it in my fingers. Now I'm gonna have a lot left over to brush with. I almost licked my finger just now. Kimberly. Okay. Turn the dough onto a floured work surface. Oh, I'm gonna make it one consecutive ball of dough. To 1 inch thick. Wow, that's like, that'd be real thick, baby. 3 inches, it's like the size of my palm. That's probably 3 inches. There we go. Place the scones on a sheet tray and brush with the remaining cream, which I'm assuming, like, don't go crazy on it, right? Where's my brush? Hi, baby girl. Bale's coming to see what all the fuss is about. And brush with the cream and the egg. Ooh, doggy. Uh-oh, my worst nightmare happened. I lost the top of my microphone. Is it in the scones? Okay, 15 to 20 minutes in the fridge should help it take shape, keep shape. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Scones. I think it might need a couple more minutes. It's golden. Like, it's like starting to be golden. You know what I mean? Let's do 4 more minutes. Ooh, oh. All right, so this is my first scone I've ever made. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's very dry.
It's not bad.
It's very dry.
It's like cornbread.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but for my first try, I'm pretty pleased.
Good. Yeah, it tastes good.
I'll just have to...
Tastes like, yeah, cornbread cookie.
It does taste like a cornbread cookie. Huh. We are gonna make Bilbo's seed cakes. Another recipe from Feast of Starlight. Every recipe I'm doing today is from Feast of Starlight. So I need to mix butter and sugar until pale. I learned that 180 grams is the same as 6 ounces. And this stuff is at room temperature. 6 ounces of shugs. All right, mix it until pale. I will mix this until pale. There we go. Okay, this feels more like what it should be right here. Add lemon zest. How much zest? 1 large lemon. Well, I got 1 slightly dry, medium-sized lemon, so that's what you're gonna get. A massive bottle of vanilla extract. It makes me so happy. The only reason it's down so low is because I split it with my mom and my sister. How much of this? A teaspoon. A little baby teaspoon. Here we go. Teaspoon of vanilla. Mix and scrape. Okay. We're gonna get scrappy here, y'all. Ooh, this smells really good. This smells like it should have poppy seeds in it. Can I make this into like a soap? I would use that. Oh my god, lemon butter? Like a lemon vanilla butter soap? I want it. Okay, whisk the eggs in a bowl and slowly stream them into the mix on medium speed. I mean, I'll give it all I got. There we go. Okay, now we're making progress. Okay, whisk this in a bowl and slowly stream while on medium speed. Okay, let's get to our medium speed. Slowly stream them in while going medium. Okay, that's a slow stream. Add the almond meal in 2 additions. So there's the first addition. Oh, I forgot to tell the second addition. 200 grams. There we are. Now we add this. We gotta scrape the sides, it says. This is the most I've cooked in probably a year. I should always just film myself cooking, just to make it happen. So 2 teaspoons of baking powder and then a teaspoon of salt. But we have to do it in two different additions. There we go. And then a teaspoon of salt. Gosh, this seems like a big teaspoon. How many caraway seeds are we supposed to add? Ooh, those do not smell like I thought they would. I've had something with this. What does that smell like? It's like English muffins or something I've had with that in it. 1/2 tablespoons. Scoop the batter into lightly greased mini loaf pans. I have 1 loaf pan. I take a big chunk of butter and then I grease all the sides with it. And then that's when you fold your paper towel over and you try and like scrape it off. And that is how you lightly grease something. Because I'm saying that like I'm an expert. I'm an expert. Cook for 15 to 20 minutes until golden brown. Good thing it's starting out golden brown. This will be very easy to tell. Ow, 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 ow. I wanted to show you the seed cake that I made earlier. It was so beautiful, and then I took Belle on a walk and it collapsed. So I think it's still kind of raw in the middle. I will say, I don't bake. Like, this baking so much in like 2 days is crazy for me. Like, I don't do that. I texted pictures to my best friend who bakes a lot, and she was freaking out, like way more than I expected her to. And she was just like, what are you doing?
What is this?
Are you recording?
What is this?
John, turn it off! Turn it off! John, turn it off! No!
That's
John, no!
Oh my god!
I didn't let it rock.
I can't believe you're such a fake!
I didn't let it rock.
We're breaking that.
No! John, please forgive me.
Okay, but this is the fish and chips. So this is the fish and chips that you're making. Or, I mean, making is a strong word. What are you doing? Do you just throw them on?
This is how the hobbits did it, John.
They got their pre-packaged fish and chips. And
How do you think they got through winter? I threw one on the floor.
yeah, just blow on it. That's good.
It'll bake.
Wow.
That pan's too small.
What a great cook you are.
Also, like, I don't want to fry,
No, that's
so I'm
totally
gonna bake it.
Totally understandable.
Are you still proud of me?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll still eat it too.
Let me hide in my shame.
So dramatic.
You're dramatic. Nothing quite like making some apple tarts for Hobbit Day. I am using the Feast of Starlight recipe for Biffer's apple tart and raspberry jam. I'm not making raspberry jam. Don't get too excited now. I've got 250 grams of all-purpose flour that has already been sifted. This is for the pâte brise. I don't know, it's for the dough. I've got 2 teaspoons of sugar. I've got 10 grams of shortening. It just doesn't feel like enough. I don't have a way of adequately gauging that, so we're gonna be guessing. This is gonna go really well. 10 grams of shortening. 10 grams? That's so little. How am I supposed to do 10? Hold on. How am I supposed to figure out 10 and 60.35 ounces? Just a little over 1/4 of an ounce. Okay, so like a baby amount. I don't understand how that's helpful. Okay, I think that is 10 grams. Okay. Oh no, this is terrible. And then, what is this? A teaspoon of salt? Hell yeah. I don't know why I sniffed it. I can't smell it. It's for my pinch of salt later. This is our cute little salt shaker. It's been John's since before we were together. I have 60 grams of cold butter sliced. We're gonna preheat that oven to 375, baby. Here we go, bake. It says that when I mix this into the dough, they want the crumbs to be like the size of walnuts. I cannot even begin to tell you what size a walnut is. No, hazelnut. I can tell you what a walnut is, like size-wise. I can't tell you what a hazelnut is. I don't remember the last time I saw a hazelnut. I don't know why I'm getting real Texan on this. Probably because I had a sip of bourbon. With my fingers, start to work the shortening into the flour until it develops very fine and small crumbs. I'm not gonna lie to you, recipe. It just seems like 10 grams is like distinctly not enough. Like, you cannot make a believer out of me on that. Very fine, very small crumbs. Like, what constitutes as a very small crumb? All right, here we go. Add your cold sliced butter. Butter, are you cold yet? You cold, girl? See, this makes more sense to me. I'm gonna say that they are the size of hazelnuts. Add enough cold water until all the flour is hydrated and the dough just comes together. All right. And do I do this with my hands too? That's my hazelnut-sized butter. Okay. I think this seems right to me, and that's based on, like, nothing. Do I really not have plastic wrap? Of all the things that I went and got, I didn't get plastic wrap? Oh, Kimberly. Well, I'll do a proofing bag with my slow cooker liner that I've never used. I don't even know how long I've had this. This looks like that should actually do the trick. All right. Why do I have slow cooker liners? I think I got this one day when I was like, I'm using my slow cooker. I'm gonna start using it more. Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing the right thing. Place in the fridge to rest for 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, what am I doing? Toss the apples with the sugar, cinnamon, lemon juice, and salt. Okay. Whoops. 1, 2 teaspoons. 1, 2. Excellent. 2 tables. Oh, this is where. 2 teaspoons. Okay. Oh, it doesn't work. I'm getting more and more excited about these apple tarts. Now, I'm supposed to like divvy out 60 grams of this dough, and something tells me this is gonna be a problem. We'll figure it out though. Worst case scenario, we mess up. Scale out 60 grams per tart. 60 grams? Like, are you sure? How much was 60 grams? What did we decide on earlier? Is it 2 ounces? I have plenty of flour left over, so lightly floured. Roll it into a ball. my baby girl. And place on a lightly floured surface. Roll it out with my rolling pin until it's like 5 inches in diameter. Okay, this says tightly arrange the apples in the center. Let's do a little bit extra. Okay, now tightly pull the excess dough over them and press down slightly. Okay. Wash with melted butter and finish with granulated sugar sprinkled on top before baking. Bake for 15 minutes or until golden brown. Okay. Okay, that worked. Washing. Am I dousing? Oh dear, what if I'm dousing? I kind of want to put cinnamon on top too, because I love cinnamon. Okay, I think we're ready. Bake for 15 minutes or until golden brown. Okay. Here are my apple tarts. I am very excited about them. I think they look pretty nice. I'll show you one up close. Okay, so I pulled out the apple tarts earlier and I've let them cool, so I wanted to see what you thought of them, which you can feed yourself this time.
All right, well, we don't have to hold the camera, so.
Right, it'll be a little easier this time. So these are apple tarts and they're supposed to have raspberry jam with them, but we'll do that when we actually do like the feast day. I'm making all this stuff ahead of time.
You know, it looks like I'm not enjoying it. I just have a thing.
All the
Whenever
saliva.
I have something sweet, my mouth tingles.
What do you think? Let me try.
It's good.
Oh, it smells good.
It's a little stale just because it's been sitting out, I think, for longer than we wanted it to. But
Well,
it tastes good. Like, look at me. I'm going back. I'm going back for another taste.
you know, that's going to be really good with raspberry jam, too. I regret to announce that this is the end. I'm going now. I bid you all a very fond farewell. Goodbye.